How we going, folks? Welcome back to the Nightmare Cabin. I've got an album review for you, and we're going to be talking about the new album from Loudblast. This is, what's this one called? Altering Fates and Destinies. It's got a bit of a glare there. I'll try and get that right. Got some nice Lovecraftian artwork on the front cover there. This is the digipak edition from Listenable Records. And for the uninitiated, Loudblasts are one of the bands that they put France on the map, really, in terms of extreme music, like extreme metal. Bands like Loudblast, Massacre, Merciless, Aggressor. I think that's the four that kind of got the ball rolling. I'm probably forgetting some more, but you can correct me in the comments. They're a band I've more or less kept in touch with. I mean, the early 90s is probably the golden period for me, at least, with albums like Disincarnate, Sublime Dementia. That's the classic for me, and the Beyond the Threshold EP. And they've been, like most bands of their age, they've sort of stopped and started and had various lineup changes, etc. over the years. But it's been a pretty solid catalogue going along the years, from what I remember. I need to this. I've been enjoying this album, and I've been I say this every review. I'm probably going to do a retrospective soon. I want to get into there's a few albums I haven't got as well. There's a few gaps in the catalogue. I've got some box set back there as well, some live DVD. CD compilation, but so let's bring up to speed for the last couple of years. So the main man behind the band, Stefan Burez, I hope I pronounced his name right. He's the one that's been, in the band since 1985. He's the one that's played on the albums, all of the albums. He's the mainstay. He's been in Sensor. I can never pronounce this band's. He's been doing a side project, Sensanum. They did 2 albums and a couple of EPs. This is mainly Joey Jordison, most notably the project Joey Jordison of Slipknot fame was doing. You had Sean from Doff on vocals, Attila from Mayhem on vocals, and Stefan on guitar. But notably, Frederic Leclerc, I think it is, who is mainly known for being in Dragon Force. And they were doing these couple of albums on the side. And then 2018 was Repulsion for Humanity. And then Joey Jordison sadly died. And then Frederick jumped on board with Loudblast, and they did the band's last album, Manifesto. There's the right one, isn't it? Yeah. And this was in 2020, I believe. Let's quickly look this up. Discography. Thank God for Metal Archives. Yeah, 2020. There you go. And I would say that this is a 4-year gap already. It's been a pretty continues on, really. It's Loudblast checking in, really. Yeah, we're still here. It's a very good album, though. It's very atmospheric, very dark. There's a death metal aesthetic to it, but these are just straightforward metal songs, really. I'd even say as far as to say just rock songs in some cases. And From Beyond is a great. From Beyond 2 even is a great opener. It sort of stops and starts. It's got like some good time changes and some really good riffs, really good chorus. Putrid Age of Decay is another great song, as well as Crystal Skin. And when these first 3 tracks, again, it's a death metal album, but don't be restricted into thinking that's all there is to it. There's lots of good stuff going on in all of these songs, and lots of different textures and. This has got just as much in common with like a Paradise Lost album as it would be, like a Cannibal Corpse or so on and so forth. It's like the these are just really well structured songs that are quite doomy in places. There's like some nice sort of even grungy feels to some of the opening riffs, and it's like it's the death metal is the finishing touch. It's the last minute application to the songs rather than death metal from the ground up. But He Who Slumbers is a brilliant, just a dark, dirgy kind of song. He Who Slumbers, it brings to mind Cthulhu and Lovecraft mythos, which the album artwork conjures up. Two really atmospheric songs as well. Is it Dark Allegiance? Dark Allegiance has got a lead going through it all. That's the earworm. But Inhale the Void is another highlight as well. Just, both of those songs are just really dark and atmospheric. And Fortress, the closer, is another highlight with, again, it's just got this sort of dirty, sort of, I don't want to say grunge, but it's got like this ding, 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 like this dirty main riff at the beginning of it. And yeah, it's just all round. Just for this time of year as well, when the weather is just horrible all the time, and then you're constantly under a grey cloud, and it's getting dark at like 4 in the afternoon. Yeah, and around this time of year, you probably want to start reading some ghost stories, some Arthur Mackey, some H.P. Lovecraft, maybe some Edgar Allan Poe, and this is the perfect soundtrack for it, you know. And I need to. It's made me go. Yeah, I've got a bunch of Loudblast CDs that have been sitting there for a while, and it's made me want to get back into the whole catalogue and go for a retrospective. So I think one's coming soon, and there's a few gaps in the catalogue I want to fill in as well. But yeah, Stefan, what's his name again? Stefan Bures. With this and Sansanon, you know, he's got a pretty good catalogue under his belt now, and I think the guy deserves a bit more credit, and hopefully we can shed a bit more light on that. So, yeah, just a good addition to a pretty good catalogue, and I'm looking to go back and investigate and do a deep dive soon. So, yeah, this is well worth your time. This is the listenable records digipak edition. There's a couple of bonus tracks on this one as well. Let's quickly go through those while we're here, because one of them is a cover. I can't remember which one, and it's not saying on this one either. You get They'll Never Catch the Glint of Sunlight Again, The Path to the End, and Forbidden Pleasure. I think it's Forbidden Pleasure, which is the cover. It's a Necrophagia cover. Let's see if it's... Doesn't say. Of course it doesn't. Christmas again, lyrics, he used them as catch the thing, lyrics. Oh, nope. Is it Putrid Ages Decay? No. Oh well, I'm pretty sure there's a Necrophagia cover amongst one of them. So yeah, check out this one because you get 3 extra tracks, bringing the album in a total of 54 minutes. Yeah, it's really good. Well worth your time. So I think we're starting to wrap up reviews now, and I'm going to start putting together my best of 2024 list. Last year I didn't even bother doing one. I mean, there was bad stuff. I just didn't feel inspired to do one. And by the time Christmas came and went, it was kind of too late. But no, between Christmas and New Year, I'll definitely be doing a best of 2024 list. So I'm going to start re-listening to everything again and putting that together. But yeah, this will be considered for sure. This will be in the list. So yeah, thanks a lot everyone. That's about all for now, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.